My story started 10 years ago. And this was like the pivotal moment where I was like, okay, I have to grow my team. Here's what happened. I used to be obsessed in cycling. I was riding 12,000 miles a year. I was racing. It was a blast until it wasn't, and I fractured my femur. I was either in surgery or I was on pain pills and I wasn't clear of mind and I couldn't have a conversation. I'm like, what am I gonna do about my business? Is my business gonna survive this? I finally realized like, I can't do this alone. I was like, we have to grow a team.
Yeah.
Like it can no longer just be me.
The amount of hours that I was putting in, the amount of miles I was putting, the amount of stress I was enduring, the amount of family issues I was enduring, it was so unbelievably brutal. But looking back, like if I had to go back and do it again, I would. I would do it in a heartbeat because the way that we did it works.
This is the hardest thing you're ever gonna do with a spouse, you know? And it's not just you get to do this career, it's that your spouse has to sign up to do this career with you. Because I'm telling you, like for me personally, like it almost led to 2 different divorces.
Yeah.
I know that you have a similar story. Like, I mean, it's hard to say, but it was job first.
Yeah.
And that's not the way to live.
Dude, and that's what I love about the Legacy Group is because when these loan officers are coming onto our team now, they don't have to worry about building this massive sales infrastructure, all the support. They don't have to worry about managing those people. We're doing it. And we're used to it. We've been doing it for 10 plus years, 20 something plus years combined. The vulnerable piece of this is for the first 3 years of my son's life, I did not put him to bed, not one time ever. No, it hurts, like it's brutal. And I get to put him to bed every other night now. Him and I are getting super, super close. And I'm just fortunate that you and I reconnected at this stage in life. That's vulnerable, awesome. But I mean, it's important to share the hard pieces because it's part of it. It's very hard.
What the heck is the value for a loan officer coming to Legacy Group?
Well, there's a lot.
Okay.
We've got 2 guys who at one point in time were top 0.5% producers in the entire nation.
Yep.
So we know how to do it. We both have done it and we've done it very well. You get coaching weekly. You get mentorship from Scott and myself. And beyond that, one of the most important pieces of all of this is the people that we have on our team. We've always hired slow because we have to make sure that the people that are supporting us, the people that we are trusting to hand over a piece of our book of business that we worked so hard for are the right people. Our team right now, we're up to 16 employees total. The mass majority of that is sales support because we've only got 5 loan officers. If you are a loan officer, you receive a referral, chances are you're taking the application and you're doing everything else beyond that. We always encourage the loan officer to try to get the application. If you're unsuccessful on getting that application, you should be constantly following up with these referrals, but that's time consuming. So enter our ISA. We've actually got 2 ISAs technically now, and their job is to get the application, or maybe you did already get the application, but you needed a couple documents. It's taking a piece of it off of your plate so you as the loan officer can focus on what you as a loan officer need to do, building your business. And businesses are formed by relationships. Is once you get them pre-qualified, we pass them off to our pre-approval specialist. He's technically an LOA, but we call him the pre-approval specialist. This is all before contract. And we let him start collecting the documents on your behalf and essentially push it through underwriting and get that magic piece of paper, which is a true pre-approval. And the loan officer is very hands-off. Unless you want to go to the closing, that's pretty much the only other time that the loan officer is involved in a file, unless there's a fire and we need your expertise or something like that.
Our goal is once a contract comes in, once a loan officer gives a file to an LOA, to the team, it's hands-off. Contract to close. There's no communication that the loan officer is expected to do from the realtor perspective or from the buyer's perspective, the client's perspective.
Just like the LOA supports us, ISA supports us as the loan officers, we have the processors as well. And their job is to do things that help support the loan officer assistant. So it starts from the one who is bringing the business in, and it's going to people who we recognize, and this is okay, they're smarter than us. Yeah, I mean, it starts with the loan officer. Technically now it's me and Scott leading it as the managers of this team. Loan officers underneath that, ISA underneath that, LOA underneath that, processing team below that.
You're mentioning how important the team is. So we had a loan officer assistant come on our team, Lyric. She's the light, right? She's some of the glue. Just culturally, she's just such an incredible employee, and people love her. In her interview process, she said something to me that stuck to me. I just want to be a cog in the system. I want to be a part of something bigger than me.
Right.
And that's why we changed our logo. If you look at the G, there's like all these little teeth on it. It's to symbolize that we are all just a cog in something greater than us.
Right.
And no one is greater than the other, not Ross or I. I mean, shoot, like we're not the smartest people in the room. That's why we surround people with smarter than we are.
Absolutely.
And I just think it's such a great symbolism of what we're trying to do here. But we thought that it was really important that we embodied something greater than us, and that's why we came up with our core values. If you want to learn more about our core values, I think that it speaks to who we are looking for. It speaks to who we want to do business with, who we want to live with. It speaks to so much more than what we are, and that's why we just wanted to put it on paper and like make it official. So we're going to make sure that's in our webpage down below. So you're watching this video and you're like, okay, now I know a little bit about Scott and Ross. Who are we looking for?
Our goal is getting these people who just want to grow, but they don't have the right tools. They don't have the sales support. They don't have the mentorship or the coaching or the weekly accountability. That's who we're looking for. The people who are doing 3 to 5 loans a month right now. Now, if you're doing 10 or 15, will we absolutely entertain bringing you on? Of course. But the goal is we're looking for those individuals who need what we have to offer, because we love doing this. We love pouring into people and giving back, so we can take you from 5 loans a month to 10 loans a month, or 15 if you want to get to 30, and that's what we're here for.
Would somebody that's closing 10 or 15 loans a month be a good fit for us? Yeah.
Maybe,
Like,
yeah.
maybe, but like, maybe it's not even for the thing that you would think of. Like, maybe they just are really happy at 10 to 15 loans a month, but they don't have any time.
Yeah.
Like, they're getting just crushed because they're inundated with the busy work. But you're working 90 hours a week.
Yeah.
What does it sound like to do that same thing working 40 hours a week? Because you got this big team.
There's a way.
Yeah, so I think that that's another area that we could support somebody that's doing 10 to 15.
Absolutely. So you go through the building phase, you get your book of business to wherever you want it to be. Like if that's 15 loans a month, great. If it's 10 loans a month, fantastic. 5, whatever, it's your book of business. But eventually you will enter the maintenance phase, to where you're not necessarily going out recruiting people underneath you, or maybe you're not going out and getting realtors that you're trying to gain to get to your Rolodex of referral partners. Maybe you just literally have a strong book of business. You're in maintenance phase right now, but you're still working 80 plus, 90 hours a week. Why not tap into a system to have a better quality of life?